It's a physical game.
Oh, me, oh, my! A monster jam by Blake Griffin.
What if I told you this year's All-Star Game was going to revolutionize the sports industry for years to come? What's up, everybody? It's 2.1, and today we're looking into the emergence of the new All-Star Game format. But before we dive in, I just want to say congrats to my Philadelphia Eagles for beating those damn Patriots. I've been waiting 13 years for the rematch, and we finally got our chip. Hashtag Fly Eagles Fly, hashtag Underdogs, hashtag Free McMills. Now, back to the NBA. Like I said, we have a new format to replace the outdated and boring Eastern vs. Western Conference, where the West had been dominating for the last couple of years, and it would have been even more imbalanced since 4 former Eastern All-Stars all moved to the West. But Adam Silver, being the progressive commissioner that he is, pulled that plug, and now we have captains selecting their own teams. The 2 highest vote getters from each conference drafted their own players, and in my opinion, I love the format. It portrays new storylines that we would have never seen before since both conferences are mixed together on teams now. It may not fully heal the high-scoring dunk fest and three-point barrage, but it'll add more competitiveness and hopefully some defense will actually be played. So February 18th in LA will be a time to remember. The Eastern top player was none other than
LeBron James,
with the West being Steph Curry. Just looking at the lineups, I think LeBron has the better team overall, but Steph's is pretty close. But who could beat LeBron and KD on the same team? It's completely unfair, but someone's gotta win. Initially, Paul George, Goran Dragic, and Andre Drummond weren't all-stars, but due to serious injuries to John Wall, DeMarcus, and Kevin Love, who were all drafted by LeBron, those 3 were called up. While I hate seeing players getting injured, I think those replacements actually made LeBron better. He has chemistry with PG-13 already from the Olympics, and he will most likely start at shooting guard. So you'll have 6'3" Kyrie starting with all 6'8" plus giants who can all handle the ball. My only problem is Goran Dragic. I think he deserved to be a replacement, but I would have liked to have seen Ben Simmons instead. Hopefully, this won't be the start of some new curse either, where players drafted end up with season-ending injuries before the game even happens. It's weird how they were all hurt suddenly in the span of like 4 days. Luckily, John and Kevin will be back for the playoffs. What's unlucky is that yesterday, Kristaps Porzingis tore his ACL, and he was also a part of LeBron's team. So this is not a good year for King James at all. He pissed off the basketball gods somehow because the Cavs are horrible, and 4 of his draftees are hurt. We definitely didn't envision this much turnaround 2 weeks ago, but injuries are a part of the game. I see Steph's team hitting more threes since it'll be tough to get through the lane with all those giants around the rim. He also has the 1-2-3 punch of him, Clay, and Draymond, so that'll be an advantage along with Joel and Cat eating on the boards. But I still have to give it to Team LeBron. He picked the most versatile team with height like the Milwaukee Bucks, and he has the MVP on the bench in Westbrook. And while this game will be one for the ages, Adam Silver still messed up big time by not televising the draft.
Oh, really?
I know the NBA's goal is to make money, and televising it would have brought in a boatload. But of course, his concern was that players would basically catch feelings about being picked last and be embarrassed. To most NBA fans with common sense, our thought is they're all-stars for a reason, one of the best 24 in the league out of 491 players. Being picked last isn't going to mess with the paycheck or make players worse. If anything, it'll add an extra chip on their shoulder. The NBA could have added an incentive like the NHL did with their draft and give a car to the last player picked. I'd protest to be picked last if the NBA was hooking me up with a set of wheels. And I'd still win MVP just since they picked me last so I could win another car. The whole time in my mind while I'm dunking on Curry, I'd be thinking, February 18th will go down in history as a new beginning. Not only will we have a new All-Star game, but the 3-point challenge, skills challenge, dunk contest, and Rising Star challenge are all fielding some worthy talent. I got Team LeBron winning 160 to 148 with the MVP being KD. Let me know in the comment section below which team you think will win and who will win MVP. And as always, stay wavy, my friends. 2 Point out.